Lamborghini, the man behind the legends, in select theaters, on demand, and digital on November 18th. And Frank Grillo is here on the Rich Eisen Show, the man who plays Lamborghini in this film. And for those who are maybe listening on the radio right now, Frank has completely let himself go. I don't know what's happening.
The first thing I said was like, "Sheesh."
Completely let
I ate a
himself
lot.
go.
I was in Italy. I ate I haven't eaten pasta in 20 years. I ate
Get
pasta.
out of here.
I swear to God, I ate pasta every day, sometimes twice a day. I drank Aperol spritzes from the time I woke up to the time I fell down at night.
Yeah, you did.
And I lost 6 pounds.
I
swear to God.
Excuse me.
I swear to God.
Frank and I have a lot in common.
A
You
lot.
might not think that just by judging a book, okay? But when I go to Italy, and I've been multiple times, my wife speaks fluent Italian, and she's loved the country before I even thought I would ever love the country myself.
Right.
We go there all the time. And we're so fortunate to go there. It's otherworldly. It's incredible. But I eat just like you, and I lose weight also, to the point where I have earned the nickname of the maintainer. I'm
Really?
the maintainer. I maintain.
Really?
I do not gain weight there.
Because
it's natural. It's
I
all
think
natural. There's
that's
no
what it
crap
is.
in the
I just
food.
think it's not processed the way we process food
Right.
here, and people aren't uptight. You know, it's funny. I went through customs at Rome, and everybody's like, bonjour. I get back to the United States, and it was like I was a criminal. They treat you like a criminal. I'm like, and this is like indicative of what the difference is between Italy or Europe and the United States. And people are angry, and people, you know, that's why they don't look good.
There's no snacking. Like, it's not like, what am I going to have? Like, you're not sneaking a snack at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon because you're stuffed.
They're not thinking about it. Like people, especially in LA, everyone's obsessed with everything they're putting in their body.
But if I also went to Italy, Frank, and I didn't know you, let's just say I didn't know you, I didn't know your work, I haven't seen your movies and your TV shows, you weren't on the Rich Eisen Show for damn near the last 8 years.
By the way, this is an
promoting everything,
impossibility. How are we even going to talk
Exactly,
about
but just like if I assume that and I'm walking around Leonardo da Vinci Airport and you stroll through, I would think you're Italian. I'd think you're from there.
Yeah.
They probably think that too.
They think it.
Maybe that's why they're nice to you. Maybe that's
wait a minute, that might be racist.
No, it's not. It is not.
Isn't everything racist?
Careful. Careful.
I didn't say it. I lipped it.
Okay, no. I think we heard a little bit. We're going to get your Lamborghini keys taken away. But at any rate, I would think that. Are you fluent in Italian?
I make believe I am. What little Italian I know, I speak with conviction.
Yes, you're impressive.
And they're, I understand a lot more than I can say.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
If I'm there for a minute, it starts to come back. But when my immigrant grandparents and father came here, you had to stop speaking Italian, which is the stupidest thing ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me not teach you another language.
It's a beautiful language, man.
It is.
And I do love going there. And so you play Ferruccio Lamborghini in this movie. What did you learn about the character getting ready for this role?
I learned how you can't be a great husband and a great father and be that guy. Like, it's like... which is kind of what the movie's about. Like, was it worth it? And I'm like, yeah, it was worth it. I became a Lamborghini, right?
Mm-hmm.
But was I the best husband? No. Was he the best father? Sorry, couldn't be there all the time for the cricket game or whatever you play in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think that's kind of that thing about guys who are super successful, that there are sacrifices that have to be made in order for you to become this thing, this icon.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven a Lamborghini?
Oh yeah, I
before?
drove a couple of them.
For the film? Or?
I drove that Countach.
Okay.
There's a Countach, a blue Countach.
Uh-huh.
I was in a couple of Lamborghinis that are worth like $28 million, so they wouldn't let me drive them. But I was.
Would you even want to drive something that you know is worth $28 million?
I don't need that aggravation.
Because these days, like if you get in a car and there's no camera to show you how you're backing up, I mean, you feel lost.
And by the way, I'm not a big guy, and still you're like this in the car, like you can't move. It's not very comfortable.
Right.
And there's nothing in those cars. They're basic. Is the basic conveyance.
They have a seatbelt? They got a seatbelt even?
A little tiny seatbelt. There's nothing.
It's a rubber band?
Yeah, it's a tiny little
piece
thing.
of paper mache. Right around. This is before Ralph Nader.
But it's funny because like my friends who are not very bright, any of them, like they call me while I'm in Italy. They go, hey bro, did you get a Lamborghini? I mean, I went for free. They go, yeah. Did they give you a Lamborghini? I'm like, What is it? A Ford Fiesta? It's a $400,000 car. No, they're not giving me a Lamborghini. Am I George Clooney?
I don't know if they'd give it to him either.
I know. It's stupid.
Damn. Okay, so
You're all dummies, all of you.
So you got in, but they wouldn't let you drive one. Did you drive one?
I drove the Countach, and that was really all. I wasn't interested because I'm not a great driver. So
could you spend a lot of time in the city? Is that why you didn't?
Yeah, I don't pay attention. I text when I drive. My kids yell at me all the time.
You know you're not supposed to do that, right?
Yeah, I know. I do it anyway.
You're a daredevil.
I'm not supposed to do a lot.
You're a daredevil. Perfect guy to play Lamborghini. The man behind the legend. Okay, fantastic.
I wanted to bring one thing up, if I may. Whatever happened to that photo of you and the dog? It is? Where is it?
Chris, it's the one below the, it's over there.
Oh, okay. I thought, I hope you didn't get rid of it.
I didn't get rid of it.
It was
Frank.
such a sweet.
It is. It's for everyone who might, because again, we're on a new partner here, so people might be new to this program.
Right.
Your first appearance on this program,
There
I don't
it
know, what
is.
year was it? Like 2014, 2015?
Yeah.
Like whatever, like as soon as it started. So hold up that photograph.
There it is.
Chris, it's me on a beach with Hudson, my dog, rest in peace. He passed away about 3 years ago.
I'm sorry.
And you just couldn't get enough of this photograph.
No, it still haunts me.
Why?
I don't know. Ladies,
Hold it up, Chris, 'cause
I
he
told
wants
the
to talk
ladies in
about
the
it.
back.
It's okay.
I said, there was a photo here, and he looked. I can't. There it is.
By
There.
the way, I'm in a great white shirt. I'm
you know
on
what?
a
It's
beach.
your gate. It's your gate. It's your gate.
It's an unfortunate snapshot, Frank. Like my arms are definitely not. It's not great. It's not James Bond running.
No, it's not.
It's not. Boy, did you give me so much crap for
Like
the
the
first
first
appearance?
segment. I know. First time he ever came on.
I know.
I
And I'm like,
know.
who's this guy
I'm
from
terrible.
Kingdom?
I can't believe you had me back.
Yeah.
Now you were here promoting Kingdom, which was a
My God.
major program
That
around
for-
these
for
parts,
here,
man.
yeah, right? That was a-
and in general, like that show has gotten like a totally new life.
And
too.
then it went to Netflix, and people thought that was original, and everybody went crazy all over the world.
Isn't that amazing?
It's phenomenal.
Do you
Because of my agent, Charlie Jennings,
Yeah.
during COVID, called Netflix and Ted Sarandos and said, this show is available and you should put it on, and he did.
and boom.
And that's my agent at CIA.
I mean,
Yeah.
because Tucker too, Jonathan
Yep.
Tucker was in that show, and
Yep.
the two of you guys like
Oh,
own
it
the
was
scenes
great.
together.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Do you go to any UFC fights every now
I
and then?
do
or what?
occasionally. I try. I don't like to be around people.
That's
I'm not
understandable.
kidding. I'm really not kidding.
Okay.
I get
So I
invited
appreciate
to
you
all
being here.
kinds of things.
Okay, and you're like,
And I don't go. I say I'm going to go.
oh, that's
And
the
then
LA thing. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
I'll see you
I
there.
know. I got to get better with it.
Do you
I
ghost too? Do you like start like where it happened to Frank at a party? Like you just leave?
Yeah.
Just go?
Yeah.
You bolt-
I'm
you
not,
bolt?
I never stay very long at anything. I'm not. I don't know. As I get older,
Right.
I just like to be alone.
Okay.
And with my kids, I like to hang out with my sons.
So okay, how old are your kids?
25.
Okay.
Just directed his first movie.
Okay.
18 and 15.
Okay. So then it makes no sense to even ask you if you did any trick or treating because those
No.
days are over.
No.
Did you ever do trick or treating?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and where I come from in the Bronx, you waited for the other kids to trick or treat, and then you ran behind them and stole their candy. It was awesome, and I
knew that
saved
where
a
that was
lot
going.
of shoe leather.
She let them do the grunt work, Frank.
You
and then-
jumped. You
yeah.
jumped.
I didn't jump
trick-or-treaters?
anybody. No. I just ran past them really fast and grabbed the candy.
grab-
Seems like I
Dash.
insulted him a little bit right there.
a little bit.
By the way, we've now made that reference in all 3 hours of this program today. Believe it or not, it's been made.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not.
right.
All right, so.
Drinks are on the house.
All right, so.
See? We
That's
watched the
it.
whole
We're
show
three for
that
three.
time.
You have no idea. We didn't even do it. You did it.
Unbelievable.
I love this show. God bless you. I love
That's
this
been
show.
said 3 times today.
I
That's
love it. This is one of the greatest lines of all time.
Oh God, what a movie!
It is. Goodfellas is unbreakable. It's like a
Unbreakable.
remote drop movie. It's
It
just,
is.
if you see it, you've got like, oh, well, I guess that's the next 2 hours of my
That's
life.
my life.
I was
That's-
going to go
It's
out.
over.
I actually, because the plane ride to Rome was ridiculous.
Yes.
I watched it on the plane. I actually pressed the button and
Damn
watched
straight
it.
you did.
Yeah.
Damn straight you did. Well, Susie and I, my wife, before we went to, on the way back, before we went to Italy this past summer, we watched The Offer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was phenomenal
Yeah.
about the making of The
great.
Godfather.
Yeah.
So on the way back, we watched Godfather 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And still had like 2 hours to spare.
I know. It's that's what I did on the plane. And then I also watched the movie with Tom Hanks, Demons and Something, which takes place in Rome.
Oh yeah,
Because I missed it so much. I'm like, there's Rome.
Yeah, so you're willing to watch? Why am I blanking on the? That's the author.
Yeah.
Dan Brown.
Dan Brown. Yeah, the Dan Brown books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is he in trouble?
No. It's
Everyone's in trouble, so
No
I
one's
don't
in
know
trouble. Just
if
Kyrie
you're not
Irving,
supposed
that's
to
all right now.
watch things. I don't know. What do you say? Is it a day?
You know what? You're good, man. Lamborghini, the man behind the legend, in select theaters, on demand, and digital, November 18th. You were like going to joke, like I'll ask Frank the last time he had a car.
Yeah,
He just came back,
just said
Mr.
it.
Pasta himself, right here, Mr. Pasta and
But
Pizza.
20 years it's been.
Yeah,
20 years.
20 years.
What are your cheat
on.
meals? Like, what do you do for those?
I don't. There's no cheating, because I don't. I
But
can't,
The Rock will post his like gigantic waffle stack or whatever.
Listen, I know The Rock well. I don't think you ever see any of that stuff eaten.
You think he's just showing off that he's cheating and he's not cheating?
Well, he wants to seem a little bit relatable.
Wow.
Look at that man. He is the freakiest freak ever. His genetics
Yeah.
are absolutely. He's got to have one of the best freaky body, and he's a big dude. I've never seen him eat any of those pancakes.
So you didn't eat
Dwayne,
you didn't
eat a pancake.
You didn't eat the pizza in the scene in Billions? You didn't eat that
I
pizza?
made them get paleo pizza.
Come on.
I did it on Kingdom. I was such a
Be
pain.
more high maintenance.
Nah, I know. I was like,
Good Lord, Frank.
I didn't
You're
wanna
making
be
fun
there.
of my gate running on
I
the
didn't want to
beach
be
with my
there. I didn't
dog.
want to be there. I wanted to,
So
I don't know.
So what did you made him get what?
Get me paleo pizza if you want me to eat pizza.
Which is gluten-free pizza?
No, it's made with like almond crust.
Rich is done.
You're making fun of me.
Why?
Get your almond crust pizza out of here.
I'm consistent.
Come on. You,
Come
You're
on.
consistent.
They got it for me. And you know what? It sucked.
Because it's almond crust pizza.
I wound up eating the other pizza.
In New York.
Not only did they get me a pizza, they got the chef to come to the set
course,
because
'cause of the
it
bill-
doesn't
the
really
billions.
stay very long. So they had to make it
Oh my God.
Wow. This is amazing.
on the
Be
set.
more high. Is that why they got rid of your character?
No, I didn't want to be on the show. I was supposed to do like 2 episodes. I got bamboozled into like 7. No, it's
You're
great.
right on it.
It was
I wanna
great.
be
Those
there.
guys are great. And they were all beautiful. And they were, but I had to go back and forth to New York. Listen to me.
I got it. No.
Shut your mouth.
That's all good, Frank.
Ah, jeez.
You're all good.
Almond crust
All
pizza.
right, everybody check out Lamborghini, the man behind the
Please,
legend. In
please
select
check it
theaters.
out because I need this. I don't know.
By the way, I'm on the Lamborghini site right now. There's no price. It literally says call for pricing.
Call
That's
for
when you
pricing.
know it's, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, if you want a Lamborghini now, it's like $150,000 above sticker just to start the conversation.
Jeez.
And then you gotta wait.
And
Probably.
you gotta wait.
Yeah.
You gotta wait.
You're waiting.
And then you look
For
stupid.
13 miles a gallon on the highway.
Who cares?
You know what
Yeah,
I just
good.
did buy real quickly?
Yeah.
I'm having a '67 Bronco
No.
redone
Oh.
with a Coyote Mustang 5.0 engine, and it gets like 4 miles to the gallon. Yeah.
You got
My
to fill
friends-
up every quarter mile.
My friends are buying Teslas by the dozen, and I'm buying regular gasoline.
You know what?
Yeah, and then you're a conundrum, man, and then you're demanding almond crust pizza.
Where is my latte?
Making fun of the way I run in a black and white
brother,
photo shoot.
come on.
He
with
didn't
my-
want to be there.
Like I wanted it.
Come
like,
on.
Like this was
Never
my
died.
idea, Frank.
What's that song from the Chariots of Fire?
Yeah, that's Yeah, exactly.
There it is. We've come full circle.
Vangelis also liked his pizza with almond crust. This guy over here. At Frank Grillo on Instagram. Check out Lamborghini, the man behind the legend, in select theaters on demand and digital November 18th. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.